It is 6 o'clock p.m. on Tuesday, May 5th, 2024, and I have achieved something. If this is a video game, I should get some kind of award. So all the sheep are together now. They're all in the same location. Hopefully they'll stay that way because I'm going to use 4 wires for the foreseeable future. How I did it? Well, I started setting up this fence with my son, and the sheep were just across the fence there. And they kind of stayed in that area as we set up the fence. Once we got the fence up, they're not going anywhere. So we basically cracked this fence open. Here, we just kind of opened it like a little gate here. And then we enticed the sheep with some food. This ewe right here, no, that's the younger ewe. The older ewe with the smaller lamb. She had twins, one of them broke his leg. He's at home, he's doing just fine. She was the last one to come. She doesn't like me very much. She's always hesitant. She stays away from me. But she was the last to come, and she followed the rest of the sheep. Sheep do follow each other. Now, the next big achievement is going to be when all the sheep herd together or flock together. When, they don't keep separate. Like she's keeping separate, even though she was with the sheep all day, and she's been with the sheep the longest. Okay? So, I'm proud of myself. Snowball, every once in a while I'll catch Snowball attacking a puppy. He's not attacking the puppy. He's not drawing blood. He's just educating. They might call it the board of education, but he doesn't use a board. He uses his jaw. Anyway, the issue is the puppies have a bad habit of chasing little lambs. And so he'll see that and he'll attack the dogs and tell them don't do that. Unfortunately, he's outnumbered 7-1. So it's hard for him to teach all of them. The other thing he's teaching them to do is stay away from Nutmeg because Nutmeg's in heat and he wants to breed with her. So those instincts are strong with him right now. And that means all the dogs' nerves are on edge. I mentioned that I got all the sheep together. There's a dog that's on the wrong side of the fence. He just ran under the fence. They don't pay attention to this double wire. The bottom wire is too high. And that dog over there crossed after we opened it up. Nutmeg's rope came off of her collar, and 2 puppies went with Nutmeg out to that second pen that we had, which is why we had to put the fence up before we can open it up, because otherwise the dogs would be long gone, right? So I had to retie the knot around Nutmeg's collar. So Nutmeg is once again leashed to a tire with Hindungi with a 100-foot rope. And they'll be doing that until I'm convinced that they forget where home is, which will probably never happen. But my goal is to have her breed with him or with him. Probably him, because he's a better sheepdog than this one. So hopefully we'll get some better bred sheepdogs from this dog. I don't want like 7. I would prefer to get like 3 or 4. But if I get 7, then I'll be giving away puppies again, or maybe selling them as actual sheepdogs. But the hope is that Snowball can whip these puppies into shape, and the puppies can train the next generation too. But I am giving away the puppies. They are 4 or 5 months old. They live their entire lives outdoors. They are not familiar with human contact, so they're very skittish, like if I try to touch them. They do like my companionship, they just don't want me to touch them. And otherwise they're very comfortable around sheep, except for the habit of chasing little lambs because they want to lick and pet the lambs the same way little kids do. Either they'll grow out of that, Snowball will teach them better, or they'll end up in the pound, the county. Well, let's just say the pound. Oh my goodness, I have to trim that hoof. Okay, I need to build that sheep pen so I can catch these sheep. I need to trim that hoof badly, that back right hoof. So, poor little sheep. If I get that hoof trimmed, he should be okay. She should be okay. But yeah, probably need to check all their hooves. They shouldn't have very long hooves, except for the ones that had long hooves coming in. But it is raining a tiny bit right now. It might rain some more. I don't know. Hopefully it rains a little bit. I want a little bit of rain. It's getting kind of dry out here. The grass height is pretty decent. I'm pretty pleased with it. If this were autumn time, I'd be ecstatic with joy, but it's not. It's springtime. It's supposed to be growing a lot taller. I've been debating whether to do a 6-week rotation or something longer. I think 6-week is going to be just fine. If I do a 6-week rotation, then when I start on March 12th with the cows at the beginning of the field, they're going to come back in 6 weeks, which is sometime in April. And so that second rotation, the grass should have grown a lot more, provided I didn't graze it too much. But I don't think they can if I give them a whole row and rotate them twice a day. And plus, like, the sheep have been grazing on this western half of the field, so the eastern half should have better grass. So hopefully we'll see some grass growing. I do see all the trees. You can kind of see the tree line. If you look closely, you can see green appearing. All of the trees are now starting to bud. I'm starting to see blossoms on peach trees and other trees. And so hopefully spring is starting. But as I said, it seems like a switch flipped on March 1st, and the grass just started to grow on March 1st for some reason. I decided that was the day to grow. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Have a great day. If you're at, baby lamb. So let me see if I can find the ewe. Where did she go? There's a small lamb that was born a couple weeks ago. Let's see if I can find her. Yeah, there she is. Okay, so there's Mama Ewe behind that black and white lamb. And then you can see a tiny lamb nursing on the Mama Ewe, and you see the puppy getting close to that lamb. So that is the sister of the broken leg lamb. And the broken leg lamb is at home. He's doing great. He is growing quick. He's drinking a ton of milk. We try to get him outdoors as much as possible. He's starting to put a little bit of pressure on the broken leg, which I think that's a sign that it's starting to heal. There is quite a bit of swelling. And we thought that might have been because the bandages were too tight, but I think it's just because he has a broken bone. So hopefully that swelling will go down soon, especially if we can take the bandages off. But we checked and tested the pressure where it's not too tight. I think, what was I going to say? I think next time this happens, what I might do is take like a paper towel roll, that cardboard tube in the middle, or a toilet paper roll. Toilet paper is probably not long enough. And then basically stuff it with cotton. Slice it down the middle so I can put it around the leg without like wearing it like a sock. And then stuff it with cotton or something. Or maybe wrap the leg, put the tube on with cotton, and then popsicle sticks on the outside. That's my thought. Maybe that might be more gentle for a broken leg. Anyway, that's where we're at. One sheep that needs a hoof trimmed. And I catch that sheep. I wonder if I can lasso that sheep. Yeah, this lamb does not like the puppies. No! All right, guys, I got to go. Bye.